Hello again. Welcome to Senti's Life. So today we're going to be talking about another perfume that is very close to my heart. It's a Valentino Coral Fantasy. So like always, we will look up the notes and we will see if the notes are matching the actual profile, and then we will try to create an image of what this perfume reminds me of, and then we'll talk about the projection and final rating. Okay, let's see. So from Fragrantica, the top notes here are red apple, cardamom, bergamot, and the middle notes are lavender, bourbon, geranium, clary sage. The base notes are tobacco, patchouli, and vetiver. So let's try to spray it, okay? So right in the opening, you get this huge hit of red apple. So the red apple it hits you in a way like it carries some booziness to it. So this is not really a boozy fragrance, it's not a boozy fragrance, but this apple notes still hits you with this boozy notes. So this opening, the boozy note stays for about, I would say, 20 to 30 minutes, right? Rather longer. And then slowly it goes down to middle notes and base notes. But unlike the middle notes, for me, at least personally, as it dries down, I smell more of the base note of tobacco in there. It's not much. It is not. The tobacco is not very intense, like in some other perfumes. Let's say like a Mancera red tobacco. If you don't know what that is, that's totally fine. But just know that tobacco is not very intense. It's not intense at all. It's just very subtle. It's there. It's there in the background. You can feel it, but it's not very. It's not in your face. What's in your face is the apple note. And the dry down, you can also feel a little bit of the vetiver in there. Again, not very intense at all. It's just subtle. The subtleness, that's what makes this fragrance very beautiful. The subtleness of tobacco and vetiver in the dry down, and compared to very punchy red apple note, the boozy red apple note. I have to say this is one of my favorite perfumes. Not just from Valentino, but just in general at all. And what does this remind me of? This actually reminds me of, I have to say, before saying the picture, two other perfumes. I know they are a bit different, rather very different than this, but still reminds me of them. They are Teriyaki Intense from Latafa, and Jasur again. I think it's of Latafa as well. I'm not really sure. Yeah, so it reminds me of those two perfumes. So the picture. What kind of what picture that comes in my mind? Let me think. All right. So if you're a man wearing this, I would imagine you're wearing some kind of black shirt, black pants. Definitely in the night time, maybe in a bar, or doing something very secretive, being very mysterious, kind of seductive. Maybe a vampire. It's crazy because I know vampires are not real, but yeah, you know what I mean. That kind of vibe, dark, mysterious kind of vibe. So that leads to our next thing. When would I wear it, or when would I recommend it? Definitely in the nights. In the nights, or if you're going on a date, any other occasion. Definitely, maybe not to the clubs and all, because it doesn't really project that much. At least from me, from what I'm seeing, it doesn't project a lot. It has like a moderate projection, and lasts about maybe around 4 to 6 hours. I only spray this on the skin, never on my clothes. So I'm not sure how it's lasts on the clothes, but at least on the skin, I would say 4 to 6 hours. Moderate lasting, decent. Yeah, if you're like maybe going on a dates, or maybe more a setting where like intimate kind of setting, yeah, then you can wear it. Yeah, definitely not in the mornings though, because I think it's. I think you can still wear it in the mornings, but it just doesn't count in my mind. So how much would I rate it? How much would I rate it? Hmm. So for me, I don't really mind if the fragrance doesn't last all day. If it's getting to like the 4 to 6 hour mark, I'm happy with that. I know not many people are, they don't think like I do, and they want the fragrances last like for a few days or maybe a few weeks. I don't know, maybe longer, at least one day. But for me, I think 4 to 6 hours is fine because I'm not gonna wear this in the morning, right? Obviously not. This is an evening scent, so if I'm putting this on in the evening, it definitely lasts me all night, or at least till I go to bed, maybe 10 or 11. Yeah. So with that in mind, I would rate it as maybe 8.5, maybe 9. I would say 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, definitely, for sure. The opening is just so good, bro. So good. We have to try it. I'm telling you, we have to try this one. At least get a sample. And yeah, that reminds me. I just got just the Jasur I mentioned earlier. It's a dupe of this actually. And it's not. I think it's this comes around 6.5k INR, maybe even less if you can find a good deal in India. So yeah, maybe try getting a sample if you can. It's I definitely recommend it. Okay, Coral Fantasy from Valentino. Cheers. Thanks for watching.